Hello everyone, I hope this webinar finds you well. Welcome to Frontline Systems webinar on leveraging Analytic Solver Comprehensive for enhanced insights and collaborations. My name is Dr. Sima Maliki and it brings me great pleasure to serve as your host. Thank you for joining us. Our plan is to cover a wide range of topics. Due to our time limit, I encourage you to send any questions you may have to consulting@solver.com. This will ensure we can address them thoroughly. Analytic Solver Comprehensive works with Excel for Windows, Excel for Mac, and Excel for the web. This makes it easier to begin with analytics, build your models, and demonstrate proof of concept. However, to ensure your efforts truly add value and are effectively utilized in decision-making processes within your organization, it is crucial to share your results efficiently. Today, we explore some of Analytic Solver capabilities that facilitate sharing results and enhance collaborations. With Analytic Solver, you can deploy your models with ease, share results seamlessly in Microsoft Teams, create custom visuals to enhance understanding, and harness the analytical capabilities of Power BI for advanced insights. This is Analytic Solver ribbon. Let's click on Deploy Model icon. These features allow access to most up-to-date information without needing to email cumbersome workbooks back and forth and fully equip you to move beyond traditional PowerPoint presentations by sharing dynamic, interactive results in Teams and Power BI. But that is not all. Analytic Solver goes above and beyond by also working with Tableau and enabling the creation of cloud services from models created in Excel, allowing for easy development of mobile and web applications and sharing results with anyone, anywhere, and anytime. In this webinar, we focus on Analytic Solver integrations with Teams, and we will cover creating custom visuals in Power BI. Let's start with Teams integration. Microsoft Teams is one of the most popular collaboration platforms. Analytic Solver integrates with Microsoft Teams and allows you to share your optimization and simulation model results within your existing team channels and conversations private to your organization. This eliminates the need for manual data transfer or external file sharing methods. Furthermore, Analytic Solver Teams integration ensures that optimization and simulation model results are always up to date within Microsoft Teams, providing you with real-time access to the latest insights, recommendations, and decision support information. Let's open Excel to get started. Here is Analytic Solver ribbon. Let's click on Deploy Model icon. As you can see, you have options for Teams, Cloud, Power BI, Tableau, or your own desktop or web applications. To share your interactive model results without sending the whole workbook, you can send a report through Microsoft Teams containing interactive links to your original workbook. Let's practice this in a strategic emergency response crew distribution optimization. Your emergency response organization operates in a region prone to natural disaster. This optimization determines the most efficient and cost-effective way to deploy emergency response teams from bases to camps and positions trained personnel and resources in proximity to high-risk areas, ensuring swift and effective emergency response when disaster strikes. Here is the model that is completed. We will not go over the model building. You are welcome to watch a previous recording on model building on our YouTube channel. Let me show you where. Here is Frontline Systems YouTube channel. Scroll down to Educational Webinars. Click on Educational Webinars, and here you have access to previous webinar recordings. Let's share the results of this optimization problem using Teams. Click on Deploy Model, Teams. To share results with Teams, your workbook must be saved to a location that is network accessible, such as in OneDrive or SharePoint. Mine is located in Frontline Systems Business OneDrive. Step 2. You must first solve the model and save the workbook. Otherwise, Teams would not be accessible. As you can see, it's grayed out. And this makes sense because you want to share the results. So let's close this dialog. Go back to our optimization. First, save the model. Now let's click on Optimize. I'm going to skip guidance, and here are the results. Now let's click on Deploy Model, Teams. You can see Teams Reports is available. Click on Teams Report to open the Optimization Teams Report. Here you can select the model components to include in the Teams report. You can choose exactly which optimization or simulation results you want to include in this report. You can select them on variables, functions, or objective. You can click on this button to select the elements to be included in the report. In this example, I want to include everything, so I'm just going to choose all of them. Clicking OK opens the Message Teams dialog. Here you can select the team and channel where you would like to share the results. To change the workbook name, simply type a new name under workbook name. You can type an optional message to your teammates under message. So let's type in, "Hi, please review the latest results." And I'm going to change the team to test team, and my channel is general. You can select report, name and date or other details, and this I will allow the date and other information to be included in the top of the report. As soon as I click send, let's click on send. Within few seconds, a message will appear reporting that the report was sent successfully. Let's click OK. As soon as I click OK, Optimization Teams report for an optimization model or Simulation Teams report for a simulation model will be inserted to the left of tab containing the model. Here is the Optimization Teams report. Furthermore, during this time, Analytic Solver will automatically create a new workbook holding only model results with external links to your model workbook. The new workbook will be saved online and made available to users you want through a Teams channel that you selected. Now let's go to Teams. Let's go to the proper channel that you have selected to find the report. I place it in General, and here it is. Hi, please review the results. Let's click on Teams report. Click on Trust Workbook links. And here are the results. As you can see, all of the optimization results are available in Teams. Now your colleagues can see your model results in Microsoft Teams. If a parameter changes on the original model worksheet, you can simply resolve the optimization or simulation model and then click on Refresh All on this Workbook Links pane, and there is no need to deploy a new Teams report. Your colleagues, your crew, or team members using just Teams are now able to open the workbook and view, copy, or work with the results that you're providing. You can open the Teams report using Teams, as I showed you. You can also open it in Excel desktop or use your browser. This is just an example of what can be done. You are invited to customize this report in a design of your choice. There is only a need to generate the Teams report one time. As you can see, Microsoft Teams integration allows a new level of coordination and efficiency by making sure the right information gets to the right people at the right time. In the next example, we will look into Power BI. Let's find out. In this example, we will focus on Analytic Solver Power BI integration and how it can help you to enhance your decision-making processes by fostering deeper understanding and engagement among your team members. We will start by creating a custom visual for our optimization problem. You will see how to quickly visualize the results in Power BI without writing any code. I will demonstrate how you can run and solve the model directly in Power BI using a cloud service provided by Frontline Systems. This capability allows you to leverage cloud computing power for more efficient processing. After embedding our model in a custom visual inside Power BI, you can easily run the model on our cloud server called Rayzon and display the results within Power BI, completely independent of your Excel model. This ensures that your analysis is always up to date and accessible. Furthermore, you can import data directly into Power BI and rerun the model within Power BI using the Rayzon Cloud Server, displaying the results directly. This integration ensures that your data and models are always in sync, providing accurate and actionable insights. Let's start with creating a custom visual. Here's our optimization model. Let's click on Deploy Model, Power BI. In this example, I'll show you how to use the Embed Model option. We need to give it a name and in your desired location. Let's call it Emergency Crew 2. As soon as I click on Save, two command prompt windows appear on our screen. After several moments, both will disappear. It is during this time that Excel model is being translated into Rayzon modeling language and your custom visual is created. Okay, now let's open Power BI. I'm using the desktop version. Let's open a blank report. Now we need to click on Import, go to File, Import, Power BI Visual from File. There are two ways to do this. I'll show you the other way in the next example. Click on Import. Let's look for our visual file, custom visual file. Click Open. And it says the visual was successfully imported into this report. Click OK. Under visualizations, you can see the Frontline Systems icon appear. As soon as I click on Frontline System icon, you will see that two gears appear. This indicates that our model is submitted to Frontline Systems Reason server for solving. After the model is solved, final variable and objective and constraint values are imported back into Power BI and results are displayed. By doing this, we have visualized our optimization model results and executed the model independent of Excel. As you saw, there is no need for coding. Our custom visual does three things. It defines a well to accept input data that model needs. It automatically runs your model as a cloud service, getting the results, and it displays the results in a bar chart form. Let's discuss next how to create a data well and import data directly in Power BI. When creating a custom visual in Power BI, you can use a function that is called SciData_src to specify the parameters in your model that you would like to edit or chart in Power BI. This function allows you to specify the parameters in the model that could change. SciData_src changes how the interpreter translates the model in Excel to Reason. So after we are done, we need to create another custom visual after defining these functions. As you can see, I have 4 SciData_src functions. Let me show you the arguments. In this function, we expose the moving costs per crew members according to the base and camp dimensions. First argument is src name. This names the text file that will be submitted to our cloud server Reason along with the Reason model when the Power BI custom visual is created. I've used cost for column names. This will be the name of the Power BI data well associated with the data passed in the next argument. Data, C13 through F15. This is the actual cells containing the moving price. Then you have camps for index name. This is the name of the first dimension or index set, the row-wise index set. You must pass the row-wise index set before the column-wise index set. And the index elements are the elements for the camp. Camp 1, 2, and 3 in B13 through B15. Index 2 name is bases, which is the name of the second dimension or index set, the column-wise index set. And the elements are C12 through F12, which are base 1, base 2, base 3, and base 4. Okay, let's click on OK, and here is the cost SRC. In J14, we have another SciData_src function. We expose the variables that indicate the number of troops moved by camps and bases in cells C19 through F21. Again, we have a name. Name is variables src, column names, crews moved, data is C19 through F21, index 1 is camps, and index 2 is bases. Similarly, we have the availability and requirements. If you are interested to see the constraint final values in custom visual, you need to use sci function sci-final value. You can also add slack values to the display the constraints slack values. Next, we need to import our data into Power BI, ensuring that the dimensions are accurate. Your data can come from various sources such as Azure or any other data source compatible with Power BI. If needed, you can always seek assistance from your IT team. In this example, I have a data file created in an Excel spreadsheet. When importing data into Power BI, It is crucial that all data is organized into tables with the same number of rows and columns. If you cannot provide your data in Excel tables with matching dimensions, you should consolidate all your data into a single table. Here is my data file. I have it ready. In this example, we will pass all data in one Excel table. This table has 13 rows and 5 columns. Notice that in order to enter all 12 costs, labels for camp spaces require the crews and available crews are repeated. Let's go back to our Excel model and create a new custom visual. Click on Deploy Model, Power BI, Embed Model, and give it a name. While this is finishing up, let's go to Power BI and import our data file. Click on Get Data, Excel Workbook. Browse to the location where you have the file. And this is emergency cruise data. And let's just select table 13 and click on Load. Okay, our data is now available. Table 13, it is loaded. 2 command prompts disappeared, so now we can import on custom visual. Click on Import. Let's go to desktop where I have it. It is now imported. Let's click on Frontline System icon and you can see the difference. This time it is gray, so you don't see the 2 gears appearing. And actually you can see the data well that is created for us. Now it is time to drag the data into the data well. First one is camps, so drag it and drop it here. Next is bases, drag and drop. Next is cost, drag and drop. Make sure to choose don't summarize. Crews moved, don't summarize. Required crews, which is this one, don't summarize. And then available crews, don't summarize. Now the 2 gears appear. And here are the results. Immediately, the model is sent to Rayson server, solved, and the final values are returned. You can see the message, solver found a solution, all constraints and optimality conditions are satisfied. Now, each time you have new data, you can resolve the model within Power BI, independent of Excel. Let's click on Deploy Model. Under Power BI, there is another option called Manage Model. If you use Power BI Manage Model, you will be prompted for the name of the model that is previously posted to our cloud server Rayson. It will call the model from Power BI Custom Visual, so the model itself is no longer in Custom Visual. It is sitting on the server. This model will be managed and maintained on the server. I invite you to explore these other options. You can use user guide or watch a previous recording on our YouTube channel. Let's go back to our slides for a recap. Excel makes it easier to begin with analytics, build your first models, and demonstrate proof of concept. To ensure your efforts truly add value and are effectively utilized in decision-making processes, it is crucial to share your results efficiently. Today, we explore some of Analytic Solver capabilities that facilitate a seamless collaboration and ensure your model and their results are effectively utilized in decision-making processes. Analytic Solver Teams integration ensures your team members have access to the most up-to-date information without needing to email cumbersome workbooks back and forth. Furthermore, you are fully equipped to move beyond traditional PowerPoint presentations by sharing dynamic, interactive results in Teams and Power BI. With Power BI integration, you can visualize results, import data directly into Power BI, and run the model on the cloud. These features ensure your analysis is engaging, always up to date, and accessible. Furthermore, your data and models stay in sync, providing accurate and actionable insights. However, this is just the beginning of your journey with Analytic Solver Comprehensive. The deployment options offer much more. You can promote your models to run them on the Raison Cloud service, making them accessible to others and enabling you to create custom applications. This introductory webinar aims to encourage you to explore these possibilities. By leveraging these powerful tools and integrations, you can enhance collaboration, streamline decision-making, and unlock the full potential of your analytic models. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing how you transform your decision-making processes with Analytic Solver Comprehensive. I enjoyed presenting this webinar to you and trust that it was helpful. Here's my contact information. You're welcome to send any questions or comments to consulting@solver.com. It is time to end this presentation. We appreciate your time and interest and look forward to hearing from you. Bye for now.